Oakland this weekend. No, actually, so one of the guys we work with, Ali, No Trace, one of the founders, he's Chilean. But every time he fucks me off, I'm like, you fucking Mexican! And he goes, bro, I'm Chilean. I'm like, man, potato, fucking potato. And he looks at me like, I'm gonna stab you, and I'm like, see, that's the Mexican community, bro. Anyway, welcome to Balcony Conversations. There's our intro.
There's so many bloody Brazilians and Chileans on my old site.
Yeah.
And they all come over for their work visas for like, what, I don't know, for like a year and a bit or something from Brazil. And they can barely speak any English and they're all fucking getting all these shitty jobs like, go and dig that 7-meter hole over there.
Fuck.
And these guys do it no sweat because they just love to work and they're in a new country and it's like, okay, I'll do it.
Can I just say quickly, do you know what my favourite part of Queenstown is?
Yo.
That dog.
Oh, the singing dog, the famous singing
what's
dog.
What's his name? Happy or something?
Hate him. I hate him.
I think, oh my god.
Yeah, no, Julian, I do agree with you, dude. I do.
It was fun the first month.
But when you live here, it's not a fucking novelty.
No, I think it's
a fucking annoyance. Yo, that guy drives like an Audi, by the way.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him like driving around in an Audi a couple times.
He makes
dude,
money
I'm
for
sure
sure.
I've seen his ass in a fucking Audi. I'm like, you cheeky bastard. You absolute
Have we started?
Cheeky... Yeah, we have.
Oh, okay.
There's our intro.
Okay.
There's our second intro. Oh shit. Alright, so we got Sam, Holly, who's an influencer. I'm gonna stab you for that.
No, I'm not.
Julian, you remember Kylie from the first one, Cara, and obviously yours truly. I feel like I should be in the center of the shot, but
Take my seat.
no, it's fine. I'm gonna leave it. I'll sit off to the side. I'll take a step
You're
back.
just showing your best side, aren't you?
Fucking hold on, wait. Anyway, so
We've got Sweet Home Alabama on in the background.
Oh.
Do we?
Wait, are you posting this on YouTube?
Fuck yeah, I'm
You
posting
might
it on
get
YouTube.
do you get money off your YouTube?
No, yeah, because I've only got
Okay,
like 60
you
followers.
won't
So
get-
guys, go like and subscribe.
You won't get demonetized then.
Fuck no, I won't get demonetized.
That's
It's,
okay.
what's it, 2K?
You'll be okay.
Yeah, it's over 2,000.
No, and it's also to do with the hours, I think, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know
It's
the
like
new
to do with some hours or minutes or
I
something that you're
don't
on
know.
there for.
There's a new algorithm, I think.
I don't know. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know.
What's she doing? Oh, look at her asleep. She's all adorable. Alright. So Sam and Holly have come
star
down
of the
from
show.
the infested world of COVID-19 as aka Auckland.
As in 2 cases or something. We don't even have that many cases.
This is why New Zealand doesn't have nice things. Oh wait, what did we have last night? A fucking festival that none of these guys were invited to.
More like we just didn't go.
Yeah, they didn't go, and to be fair, I was working it, so that's why it wasn't like I went.
Cara was having a puppy party.
Yeah, we have a, as you know, we have a dog, so we've like kind of got to like puppy sit. It's a child.
And
It's
she
hard
had a
work.
puppy party last night with lots of other puppies.
She did have a puppy party
Which
last
was
night.
Very civilized.
Which was better than whatever he was doing.
We were
I
having
mean, to
a
be
lovely
fair, I
dinner.
got pretty jealous. I was like looking at the puppy party, and I'm like, bitch.
What about a festival?
Yeah, I was like, I maybe.
Festival, puppy party.
I would go to the puppy.
I enjoyed the festival. It was great because it was a flex on the rest of the world that wasn't able to festival. And I've received over 12.5 fuck you DMs. It's like, yeah, no, from the first one, the clouds. A Dutch friend of mine, she sent me a message. She's like, "Hey, you realize you're making all of us like insanely fucking upset and jealous for those that haven't been to festivals in over a year. Like, just to make you aware." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm fully aware of like the asshole moves I'm pulling." And she goes, "Okay, cool. Just as long as you know what you're doing." I'm like, fuck yes. All of us have had some hate mail over the last. Like,
I think the whole of New Zealand's had some hate
I think
mail.
everyone.
we have.
Everyone
It's
hates
the
New Zealand. at the
biggest
moment.
flex. Everyone hates us, but they're like, fuck.
No,
I
it started off like oh my god, New Zealand's amazing, they're doing it so well, and then all of a sudden they're like, okay, we're sick of New Zealand.
We're sick of you. You guys are back to normal. Go fuck yourselves.
Like, stop flaunting.
What was it? What's the you know In-Betweeners? Jay from the In-Betweeners?
Yeah.
Completed it, mate. Corona? Nah, completed it, mate.
That's too good.
What Rona? There ain't no Rona down here. Are you talking about the bear? Yeah, I have 3. I have 3 Ronas.
With limes.
Fucking the bartender just staring at you. Oh, what was that bartender joke? It's like, yo, I have 2 Coronas, hold the virus. It's like, I'm gonna fucking bottle you. Apparently, one of my mates who works at Winnie's, apparently some dude came up to her and said that, and she looked at him like, I will bottle you. And I'm like, you know what, T? I don't blame you. I would fucking bottle a motherfucker for that comment too. It's funny the first time, the second time,
No,
everything after that,
not
shut the
funny.
fuck up.
Not funny.
Should try that.
No,
Or
don't.
Could I have a Corona, hold the virus?
2 Coronas, hold the virus.
Dude, they will spit in your drink, I'm telling you. just, yeah, hold on, it's coming.
Yeah,
Alright,
Yeah.
so Sam has an immense hate for vegans.
I do.
Oh, we're going into
Here we
that.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, straight into it, let's get offensive.
Let's get offensive. Yeah, vegans, stay out of my way.
Vegans, fuck off. Actually, Sam, can you, Kylie, scooch down?
I think
Julian,
you need to
scooch down.
enunciate more, Sam.
Yeah, and Sam, come sit next to Holly. We'll fit everybody on the couch, fuck it. I don't know why I bothered getting you to move. Yeah, see, you can very easily fit 6 people on this couch.
Yeah.
Easily.
And it's not even like that cramped. No, that's a handy little
Great.
trick to know. There we go.
Yes.
Done. So Sam's hate for vegans. Begin.
Yes, Sam's hate for vegans.
Sam's hate for fucking vegans.
So why do you hate vegans?
Well, hopefully she's not watching, but
She ain't gonna see this. If she does, it's gonna be the funniest thing ever.
my ex-girlfriend was a vegan, and that's completely put me off vegans. But I have a new girlfriend.
A
which
lovely non-vegan
I've
girlfriend.
been with for
I think
3
the
years
only
now.
reason he likes me is because I get him free hotel stays.
I've been with her for 3 years now, and she eats meat, and I'm very, very happy about it.
We had a great
there's a sexual
steak.
innuendo joke that I am gonna let go because I'm a bigger person than
Yeah,
that.
you
I
are a
do.
bigger
I
person.
love out my
can
meat.
just
I
hear
love my
I
meat.
can hear all of my friends that will watch this being like, bullshit.
She eats meat.
This is like the couple.
This is the couple
This is the most
edition.
sophisticated night we've ever done.
You know
in
what?
this
We've had a
house.
dinner party tonight. We've had a cheese board. We've had steak.
Yeah, we had some
We've had
fun. Yeah, we had some stoke. Come at me, Peter.
Yeah, but she had Gandhi's flip-flop.
Yeah, she had a fucking flip-flop. So Holly likes her steaks well done, and as a former chef, I like a little bit of me dies inside whenever I hear that words together.
Well done.
I'm sorry.
Medium fine.
Blue.
Yeah.
Blue. Yeah,
Yeah.
still mowing. Still
Still
mowing.
milling.
Still fucking
He
milling.
says medium's fine because I like my steak medium.
And I get upset at her because I don't want to get my throat cut in the middle of the night again.
Yeah, Atlas.
She said- Yeah, she said it was the dog that caused this little scar down there. It's fucking Manchester girls, man. They're vicious.
Carrying around bloody big kitchen knives and everything.
Oh,
my
actually,
God,
speaking of
guys.
psychos from Manchester, I got to tell you the story that reminded me. There was this guy so I did actually, shocker, attend university for all of 6 months before I dropped the fuck out.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? And there was this kid we had, and he was the year below us, and he was from Manchester. And one night, we're all going out of town, typical Friday or Saturday night, whatever, and we're all walking down this alleyway where Cal, Surreal, the back edge of Surreal Runners is. So we're walking in this back alleyway, and this guy starts getting real mouthy. There's like this group of boys start getting real mouthy to us. First of all, we outnumbered them like 3 or 4 to 1.
Yeah.
And like from fucking Bogan inbred Gore or some bullshit. Yeah,
Gore.
Gore, come at me.
Gore.
And it was really funny because he comes up to me and he's like, Cap, hold my phone, hold my wallet, hold my fucking watch, and I'm just taking all the shit like, what the fuck? Are you
Earrings,
doing?
necklace.
Yeah, no, literally took his necklace and earrings
Take
off.
my shirt.
Gave it to me. I was waiting for the shirt. I was, and then he just goes and like this guy, one of the guys from this group of 4 is like getting real aggressive to one of the boys. And then this fucking dude, who's like just handed me all his shit, just runs up to him and from the side hooks him. And he just jumps on top of him and goes, I'm from fucking Manchester, and like we're all there laughing, and then one of the boys is in the background like, get him! Oh, his name was Reese. Get him, Reese! Get him! And he's on the ground like crying, like. First of all, don't get in his face. Second of all, you're fucking coming across like a tough guy and then you get knocked the fuck out.
Manchester.
Shut the fuck up. But what made it was, I'm from fucking Manchester!
And then
and we're there like, and we're like there pulling him away like he's a fucking pit bull. Like,
yeah, he's from
"Come on, boy,
Manchester.
Easy, boy, easy.
Heel.
And it was the funny thing, and that was my first proper interaction with psychotic nutter from Manchester. Yeah. I've already had the one. I've had the one.
I'm glad you said one.
Don't cut me.
I'm glad
Don't cut
you
me.
did. You saved yourself there.
I did.
Otherwise, you'd be sleeping right here
Well,
tonight.
I saw him covering himself like, okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
I'm
one.
the buzzer
One.
from the 3
One. That
was to be fair, I've come across a couple of interesting characters from Manchester, but they've all been guys.
Did we encounter any interesting characters in Manchester when we were there last?
There were a lot of. Well, there were a lot of homeless that were. I don't know if they were actually. I remember there was
I
one.
remember one little story actually. We remember when
Share with the group.
so
This is what balcony conversations is.
My nana and-
Shit talk.
my nana and granddad live in Liverpool. That's where I'm from
Okay.
originally, and so we took a day trip.
Well, they took
There's a
us.
gang war coming up.
They took us to Manchester.
We
for a
went
day
to
trip.
Manchester to go to the Christmas
Christmas
markets.
Oh, Cara was
Weren't they
taking that.
amazing?
I want to take him to the
I know.
Manchester
Oh, it was amazing.
But-
we had the
so-
big worst sausages and stuff.
Yeah.
We were just eating sausages
So we
all
got
day.
we got to Manchester Station, and then I was on the maps on my phone, and it was telling us to take all these streets. So I was leading my nana and granddad and Holly through all these fucking alleyways,
And they're
That
shorter than
sounds
they're
so-
like the same size as me.
dodgiest fucking alleyways I've ever walked in my life, like backstreet
There were a lot of like
Manchester.
it's like the homeless and like nothing.
And it's like
nothing
I
against
fucking
it,
needed
but
to wear a stab-proof fucking
They were all like
bodysuit.
hiding in those.
I
They
was
were all
like,
hiding in those alleyways. It was
and
a
there's
little bit
my
scary.
granddad walking there like this.
No, he waddles a bit,
They want to.
but
And I
he's
was-
so lovely. I love him.
And I was like,
His name is Phil.
if we don't hit a fucking
Phil.
main street soon, I'm changing the fucking. We're not going on the map.
Yo, Google Maps will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
So-
So,
so then we got
Google
to-
Maps wanted to get us in a
Yeah.
fight.
We got to the middle of Manchester where the markets were, and we went through the markets and stuff, and we met up with my parents' friends. So they were police officers, and my parents' friends in England are still police officers. And so we were walking around, and we were like, right, we feel like a drink. So we went to a German beer hall, and we had these big ass pints, and then we walked to some Jamaican rum bar, and
We got trolleyed.
we were already pretty smacko by then. But then one of the police officers, one of our friends, went up to the bartender, and he's quite high up in the police force. He's a detective.
like a high rank.
He's a detective something or other.
Oh.
And he went to the bartender asking about my drink. He was like, "What's the most alcoholic drink you have? What is it?" He'll have that. And I was like,
Oh god.
"Really now? I'll have that." Okay, so this drink comes over, right? And it's got 5 types of rum in it.
There's one sip and he went cross-eyed.
I take
kind of
one
thing.
sip.
Like,
I was done. Nana fucking takes it, drinks the whole thing in
just-
2
Nana
minutes.
makes it.
That was the whole thing in one go, and she goes, "Ooh, yummy," you know.
Wasn't phased at all.
That's what I love about old people. They'll look at you and be like, look at this kid, and they'll
That's so
take it and
cute.
they'll be like, yeah.
You need to go to Cowboys and get the
Begarita.
the Begarita
Oh,
or
fuck you
Bulgarita.
are.
No.
So, like, it used to be my go-to. So, I used to work at Mrs. Ferg, and I'd do like 3 till midnight shift. And then if everyone was out,
Back in the day.
I'd go out like after I finished at midnight.
It's a quick fuck.
And yeah, whatever level you're at, it just takes you to the next. so like I always went for the Bulgarita because it's sweeter. I'm not a beer drinker. But you like it's a margarita, and you can have either a full Red Bull in it or a full Corona in it. So the Corona is upside down in the.
And you take it out.
And then like you just as you're drinking it, you let it go like. And it will, whatever sort of, if you're tipsy, it makes you drunk. If you're drunk, it makes you smash. It just
If you're
takes-
sober, it takes you right there.
It's great. Like it will like properly ruin you. Actually, real quick. So on the note of like playing catch up on a night out when you finish a late shift. If I was to say to you, and because you live in Queenstown, shut the fuck up. If I was to say to you, have a ski run, what would you think that is?
Have a
ski
ski
run.
run.
A ski run.
Is that a drink?
Well, if
Sure, why
someone
not?
was to say have a ski run to me, I'd think like let's go to Coronet Peak and
No,
like
no, no.
go
So
down the
you are in
steep.
a bar and someone says ski run. What do you think that is?
Is it like sniffing coke or whatnot?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, actually some kind of white something.
No. Okay. So a ski run. There's two types of ski runs. There is the traditional ski run where it's all the shots in a ski.
Yeah, and you
it's
have
all
to
done
tip it
together.
up, all
That's
of
the
you.
bitch ski run because you do it with however many fucking friends you have. A Queenstown ski run. It's not necessarily a Queenstown ski run, but it's a hospitality ski run. All right. So if you work in hospitality or adventure tourism, you order a ski run for like you get them given to you on your birthdays, your last night. They are designed to fuck you over violently. Basically, it's anywhere between 3 to 5 shots, bartender's choice, with a Vega bomb to chase. That is
Vega.
That's a Jaeger bomb with vodka.
Oh.
Yeah. So one of these shots, keep in mind, one of these single shots could be half a shot could be tequila, the other half could be absinthe. Nobody fucking knows. Dealer's choice.
Yes.
It is the bartender's decision
That
on
is
how
so
much they
dangerous.
love or hate you, and you really kind of hope that there's a middle ground. Because if they love you, they will kill you. If they hate you,
They'll
they
kill
will
you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would like to take a moment to appreciate this fine-ass woman over here.
Oh.
On her first birthday with us together, you did how many? 3?
2.
Ski runs.
2 ski runs. She did a lot better than I thought she would.
Yeah.
She was in a that was,
Were you in a
that was when I asked her
state?
to
She was
date
in a
me, and she woke
state.
up the next morning in bed with me and she's like, did you ask me to go out with you? And I kind of went,
Yeah. No.
no, yeah, fuck, why? I was terrified to ask.
Should I?
Yeah, because I was like, she was drunk, maybe I could back out. This is my escape gun. I'm free.
I was shit-faced.
She was shit-faced.
I was bad. But I
Did,
I
uh,
didn't throw
did I
up,
ask
so.
you?
Taxi.
No, it was like a, hey, did I ask you? She's like, did you ask me? I was like, no, why? What's your answer? Now that you're sober,
No.
what is your
I
answer?
don't know.
What
Tell me
would your
first.
answer be?
Yeah.
Yeah, what would your answer be if you were sober? Theoretically.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I did ask you actually. Yeah.
Then 100% I asked you, yeah. Commit to the course.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it was great.
that's
I'm
fine.
proud of that. I'm very proud of
That's
that.
good too.
Yeah.
I don't think I could even do one.
But luckily they didn't do nasty. It was just like 3 shots, like normal shots, and then a Jaeger bomb to chase. Like,
The worst
they
is-
did nice ones for
That's
me.
Yeah.
good.
The
That's
worst
good.
is when you have a cement mixer.
Oh. Ah, yes. That's
Tell
my
the story,
favorite to give. No, that's my favorite to give.
What
You
is
love a
it?
cement mixer.
Baileys and lime cordial.
What is wrong with you?
Ew. So what?
Dude.
It's
Cordial.
literally. So it's like the King's Cup. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Cement mixer will fuck you up.
It is lovely.
So do you give that to people that stay
Yeah.
at the plate at like the?
If they ask for a surprise
juicy.
shot.
You give them a semi mix.
Hey, hey,
Did they say?
If you really like them
Do they-
or really hate
Did
them.
they say? Did you go out back and vomit?
hey, Satan,
You just
calm the
went,
fuck down.
What the fuck is this?
Oh my god. And they drink it.
Fuck you, they have
Yeah,
to.
they paid for it.
Yeah.
How much?
You ain't gonna waste
Yeah,
your
no.
own money.
Like $10 to make for
Yeah.
like a fucking vomit cup.
Yeah. You ain't gonna waste money. It's money.
Oh, cement mixer.
Oh my god.
Cement mixer. Oh, there's this one. I got this one photo of my mate Moby, and she's so cute, eh? And there's this one photo of him at a bar, and he like it was his birthday shots, and he's just there like holding a bucket. He's like, hi Moby.
Like a little, like a fat
I'm gonna
baby
send it to
eating,
him.
like.
His the other bucket's like. Like making that fucking noise, and we're all there behind the bar, just like vomit.
You won't. You won't.
bitch. Trying so hard.
That's when you just gotta stick the finger down and get it over with.
I mean, yeah, but there's also like, don't get me wrong. There's something really satisfying about like throwing up on a night out because you'll
That's
go.
the thing. It's tack yak to bounce
It's a tack
back.
yak. It's tack yak.
To bounce back.
Tactical vomit. That's a nice. I actually like that. I used to call it tack bombs.
No, tack
bombs.
tack yak to bounce back.
I like
That's
that.
what it
tack
is.
Yak, hashtag tack yak to bite back. Fight back. No.
Bounce back.
I'm drunk.
That's what you do at a festival. You go and you completely yak everything out, and then you can just drink it all again.
Because who among us has not vomited and been like, woo, fucking round 2, let's go.
I can drink.
Nate.
I can drink
I vomit and I'm done.
much.
Serious?
Yeah.
No, I
On a
vomit
night
and I'm like,
out.
let's fucking go.
No, but I can get absolutely like blackout wasted on a night out, and I will not vomit.
Yeah, I
The
used to be like that.
following Day,
She's
Oh.
it's a right.
I'm
The
like
following
that.
day,
That's bad
she's
when
written
you-
off.
Right,
I will just throw up the entire day.
Mm.
And then there's
Same.
me, where it's I'll vomit the night, go to
Me
bed,
too.
and I'll wake up the next morning
Feel
like,
fantastic.
let's go!
Yeah, off to the gym. Let's go.
Sorry.
Loud. He goes and he just gets louder and louder and louder.
To your corner.
Corner. I'm in the corner.
And he likes to talk over people.
I do.
But no, like, so we're like the complete opposites in that regard, because I can just drink and drink and drink like endless amounts on the night out, and I'll be absolutely fine, and I'll be blackout. But then yeah, the next day,
No.
You
absolutely
okay,
good.
buddy? You doing
Don't-
okay? You
don't-
need something?
Don't plan
And he's
anything.
laughing at me, and I'm just there in bed
It's
the
like-
entire day, like.
God, save me!
Yeah.
It's the worst feeling
It's like,
though.
it's like, hey God, it's me again. Make me feel
I know,
better.
I know we don't talk much, but
I promise I won't
It's like
drink
the
again.
moments where you're just in need. You're like, God, please, just
It's
make
me,
me feel
it's me
okay.
again. I
Or,
swear
or
to
you're,
God.
Or you're just there, just like, fuck it, I'm ready. I embrace the sweet release of death. Bring it on, you
Yeah.
bastard.
Just make me feel
Fucking
okay
end me, cunts.
in this pain. Hey,
And I
you just
can't eat
regret it.
anything either. Some people are like,
Yeah.
oh, eat and you'll feel better. I
Yeah,
literally-
yeah.
I can't even keep down water. Like,
Yeah,
like
same.
until
Mm.
probably after 2 or 3, then I might be able to start drinking water, and then I can work up to dinner at like 7.
I'm
That's
exactly
if
the
she
same.
can have dinner,
Yeah.
and if she can't have dinner, I'm just
Yeah.
there just like, sweet. Like a
He's
fat
the
ass.
worst. I remember in Fiji,
What are you doing with Shane over there, buddy?
he took me to Fiji for my 18th birthday, and I was just so blackout drunk that night. We'd been drinking all day, like all day, and it had been 3 days at this point of all
And
day
it's hot
drinking.
over there
It was
too.
so hot. We were so I was lying on the bed, just like completely in another world, and he had bought a whole bar of caramello chocolates, and he came and sat next to me, and he was just absolutely eating it slowly, and like, you're right, you're right, and you could just smell it, and I was like, I can't
Fuck
eat
off.
caramello since, because it was just eating, and it was like spitting on me almost, the caramello, and I was just like,
I was fucked
it was the
up.
worst night of my whole life, and you just had no idea. He just had no
You're
clue.
just there, just like, it's fucking.
He's just eating this
Lovely.
caramello, and it's like
Lovely.
spilling out of his mouth, and it's just the sweet smell of chocolate and caramel
yeah,
at the time. I
I
just
see that.
couldn't.
Wait. Were you like chewing like with your mouth open like?
He's
oh,
the
dude.
worst eater.
It's sad. I know we're going to like kind of properly met today, and you seem like such a juicy. But if you did that, I would knock you.
No, I was just like, you just need to fuck right off.
Fuck off.
And then
Yeah,
I
I was
proceeded to
pretty
spend the rest of
fucked-
the night in the
I
bathroom.
was pretty fucked up as well.
Yeah.
It was.
The whole bathroom was mine that night. Like all the bowls as well were mine. Because I had to
nasty.
multitask all ends. Like it was
Oh,
that
it's
bad.
so nasty. Oh my
It
god.
was that bad.
I can't have, like, so when I was about 17 and I did Sambuca, like, shots.
Oh my
Mm.
god.
It was like white, black,
No.
like,
Oh, it's
Sambuca.
awful.
Yeah,
And, like,
Hate
and, like,
Sambuca.
and I liked the Sambuca before then, and then I had that one night where I just
It's always the one night that ruins it for you.
Yeah,
And
you're
there's
just
that
like,
one
no.
night, but now I can't have like licorice, like the smell of
Yeah.
licorice, or like
That's
Or
what
like
gives me black
aniseed,
jelly.
yeah.
Aniseed smell, like anything like that.
Brings
I
it back.
Can't.
Brings it back.
Like, oh.
Kylie, you were pretty tame when you were with me on the bus. Eh? You didn't really get that blacked out, did you? Not once. No, you.
No, I was drunk, but I was always
Well, I mean, to be fair, you had Crystal and
Lee.
Lee with you, and they were the ones that were drinking.
They were
for
Oh
you.
my god, okay.
Yeah.
I read
You
that.
said you had
correctly.
crystal
You
mint.
had crystal.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Whoa!
was like, to be fair,
How
you
much
had
is that?
crystal. And I was like,
I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Rose?
She's like, yeah.
Yeah. Crystal.
Like, I was just
Nothing.
crystal meth, don't worry about
That
it.
was
guys.
fine.
Okay.
That was
Everyone's so chill
the
about
glass
it.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay.
She be
That's
right.
why
God.
she
Oh my
looks
God.
young.
Look at
Okay.
she looks young.
Yeah, That
It's
took
all
a
the
turn for the
No,
worse.
no, like your teeth are yours, right?
Well,
No, she's got
Oh.
really isn't.
Have you seen Big Mouth?
Yeah.
Fucking, yo, give me some Adderall. I gotta fucking prove to some methods that I can take apart a sink quicker than them. Jesus Christ, Lola.
Oh my god.
Lola Skunky.
No.
Andrew.
No.
Fucking that show.
No.
No, to be fair, Lee was the bad one. Lee was this girl I had with her. She was probably one of like the 4 passengers in my like 2 years of driving, tour guiding for that company that I had for the entire 4-week loop. And like she was a funny, hilarious girl, really nice girl. But it was really funny because we had this guy that we picked up in Rotorua, and we go to a place called like Whenua, which is really like chilled out, and they learn a lot about Māori culture there. And then the following day we drive through Taupo and we go to a place called Blue Duck in Whakahoro, which is like south of Hamilton, west of National Park, Tongariro. And first night, because there's no self-service there or anything, so first night there, it's always a rager. It's like a mad party. We all like the bonfire, we get absolutely shit-faced, and you know, I watch all the shenanigans amongst all the passengers take place, and it's great because I generally will remind them the next day, and there's just like this look of shame. And anyway, I ended up going
Do they
to bed.
all like vomit on the rides as well? Because like
If I'm
it felt
driving,
so
sometimes.
shit-faced. Yeah, like
Nah. I did say a couple times, hey guys, buckle up and don't look at my Speedo. There's only once I did that actually. But no, so they're generally okay. I actually only had, in my 2 years, 1 person vomit in the back seat. And it was day 3 of the trip.
lovely.
And it was, Rhino, we got a vomiter. Copy that. You pulled that bus the fuck over. I'm like, you're cleaning that shit.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
But anyway, so I go to bed, it's like midnight. And anyway, I rock up the next day. And everyone's like, oh, you clearly don't know what happened last night, do you? And I'm like, no, what happened? And they go, oh, so Crystal and, what was his name?
no, it wasn't Crystal, it was
No,
Lee.
oh, it was Lee. Lee and I forgot the guy's name. They spent like an hour and a half in the showers. And so I was like, oh, did they? So I'm making jokes, as I would. And I basically, every time I saw them walk past the shower, I'm like, oi, 10 feet apart, you two.
Okay.
Again, I'm counting. And I'm like, I've got time to go, only 5 minutes in the shower, okay, team? And, you know, it was funny because the day we were driving from Taupo to Blue Duck, he was like, oh, you know, like, Rhino, I haven't been laid in ages, man. I was like, all right, like, if we get to Wellington, I'll wingman you. We'll go out to town because we get to Wellington on a Friday night. So I'll help you out. And he's like, sweet, cool. And so anyway, him and Lee hook up in the showers, and like, they were both like proud, both embarrassed, but they didn't care. Like, I made a few jokes for like 2 days, and like I just let it go. And anyway, had Lee with me the whole trip, made fun of her for the rest of the trip, sent her on her way, said goodbye. It was all very like, oh, you've become a little sister to me, blah blah blah. Anyway, fast forward another month maybe, and I pick up the guy, and it's killing me that I forget his name, and I will remember it at the most random time. I pick him
3
up.
a.m. this morning, you remember?
Yeah, probably. But I picked him up in Tekapo on our way to Rangitata, just out of Christchurch. And he was like, yeah man, I haven't been laid since Blue Duck when I was on your bus. And I had also picked up this girl in Queenstown that had come with me, and she was coming with us up to Christchurch and everything. And anyway, we get to Rangitata, and we get there at like, 3 in the afternoon, so, we get on the piss, because we don't leave the next day till midday. So we all get on the piss, have a good party. And anyway, the night's progressing, we're all drinking and everything, and at some stage of the night, I brought out a permanent marker, so I start drawing on people when they fuck up. And anyway, this girl, she starts like showing her tattoos on her legs and her arms and everything, and then it was about maybe close to midnight, and they're getting a little bit flirty, and then something happens, and then she just goes, Rhino, draw something on me, and I go, okay, what and where? And she like lifts up her fucking skirt and goes, do it on my ass cheek, and I'm like, done, come here. So I draw the rhino, she knows the story, she's heard the story a dozen times. So I draw the rhino symbol on her ass cheek. And anyway, about 30, 40 minutes later, like they're still flirting, but I go to bed. And anyway, I wake up the next morning and I'm like, I'm gonna make pancakes for everybody. So I start making pancakes, a couple of the girls come out and start helping me make those pancakes. one by one, people start waking up, coming through, like, trickling through the door, coming into the kitchen and lounge area, and then I just hear, douche, douche, douche. Is Rhino in the kitchen? Yeah, why? Ah, douche, douche, douche. Rhino, you fucking bastard. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? And he goes, I couldn't keep a fucking erection because of you last night. And everyone starts like pissing themselves. And I just go, hold on, what? And he goes, mate, I hooked up with fucking I hooked up with this girl last night and I couldn't maintain my fucking erection because every time I looked down, all I could think about and see was you. And I
Oh
just
my
went,
god.
first of all, I'm offended you couldn't keep your erection because of what you were thinking of me. How dare you? Second of all, that's not a me problem, that's a you fucking problem. And he goes, no, because every time I looked down, I saw Rhino's symbol like you'd branded the bitch. And she like comes out.
You can just see your face on her ass
I'm
cheek the
pissing
whole
myself
time.
laughing. And she comes out, as this is said, in a towel and goes, yeah, I mean, it's not there anymore, so... But she was like a little bit embarrassed, but also a little bit just like, I'm a fucking champion. Like, she was owning it, and I kind of looked at her like, respect her.
That is so
But he
funny.
was like, I couldn't, but what made it was, I couldn't hold a fucking erection because I kept thinking of you.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I lost my shit. And I wish you had been there for that, Kylie, because you were already
Yeah.
living here.
Yeah.
But fuck me, it was the fact that it was the same guy that hooked up with Lee. That's what made it that much funnier.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How many times have you heard that story now?
Only a few
Few.
times.
Yeah, a few.
It's
Like,
more for the benefit of fucking morning sun. I thought there was a phone alarm going off. That sounds like the kind of thing that I would wake up to.
We're the Aucklanders.
Sad and blue.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, it's good.
I like
good.
it.
No, we've all
Respectable.
been there and had those stories. Silence like thanks guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks guys.
Yeah, I'm sure we have.
Oh come on, Holly and Sam. I'm sure you've had an interesting one.
Interesting story.
Have you? Those eyebrows.
Bear in mind, we're 20, so
All right, we
we've
forget.
had-
We forget they're kids. They're the young
We're
ones.
not
They're
kids.
the
We're actually adults.
Yeah, I've lived.
It's like,
Okay, 22-year-old.
it's like how we still get put at the kids' end of the table. Mum goes, the kids sit down that end, and I'm like, fucking adult.
I'm not in my
20.
teens anymore,
I'm
Mum.
20, Mum. I'm not even a teenager.
Mom, oh my god.
I love being put at the kids' end of the table.
Yeah, but that's because you're the
course
size of
you
a
do.
child. Kylie, you're 5 foot.
That's not true.
Sorry, 5'2".
And a half.
What I mean when I say Cara's 5'3", I'm actually
4.
5'4". She gets so pissy.
I don't know what I am.
Wait, hold on.
You
Actually, all
are
3 of you stand up.
I think I'm the tallest.
Girls,
then.
stand up.
You're
I'm
5'5",
definitely the tallest
5'6".
guy in this
Oh,
room.
babe, come with this.
No,
No,
no.
I think you're the tallest, aren't
Stand
you?
up.
I'm not standing up.
You're the
I know how
tallest.
tall you are.
You can't make me.
I think Sam's taller than you.
Sam, stand up.
No.
He's
How tall is he?
6'6".
No.
Nobody wants to stand up,
6'2".
Callum.
Oh, you just beat me out. Like, just. Bastard.
I may have shrunk while I was in hospital, but 6'2"
How?
last time.
I feel like as long as you're over 6 foot, it's good.
I don't count in foot. I don't know.
In foot. In feet.
Millimeters.
Millimeters.
178.
That's
Centimeters.
exactly 6 foot.
Millimeters.
No, that's
Yes, like this.
70 millimeters.
No.
What about this?
Julian, we're not talking about
Hey,
No.
naughty,
I feel
naughty.
like Kylie.
Naughty, naughty.
I feel like Kylie wouldn't be dating you, mate. No way.
Oh.
I'm a meter and 78
That's
centimeters.
exactly.
Whoa.
I don't know
that's-
what
That's
is in
exactly
foot.
6 foot. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
That's exactly 6 feet. Yeah.
I'm 188. 188.
You're closer to 6'3",
And he's
then, dude.
6'2".
That's closer to 6'3", 188. I'm sure of it.
I'm this big.
This big. What? And
Millimeters, yeah, sure.
this big an intention or? Oh Christ! All right, should we go play some Cards Against Humanity?
No.
No.
No, I'm tired.
You're
It's
tired.
bedtime.
Bedtime.
No,
What is
hum?
time?
I'm very
It's like,
tired.
Yep.
It's 10:20.
Oh shit. that
Your
is getting
face.
late. Yeah, I'm like that's actually getting late. Should we call it?
Yeah.
All right. Like, subscribe, follow all that.
Bye,
stupid
guys.
shit.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Follow me on Instagram at
Fuck,
Holographics
no.
Travel.
I'll put Holly's Instagram. here. Right.
Nice.
Like right, I'll just edit it in right fucking here.
And if you need lifting advice,
There you go. Look at the gains on the.
No, give us your muscles then.
Show us the abs. Show us the abs.
Yeah,
I don't- I
abs,
don't-
they've
I
all
don't
gone
wanna show
away
mine
in
'cause
hospital.
I know you're gonna beat me to it.
they've gone away in hospital, but
I'm all about cardio.
just go look at my Instagram, you'll see.
I'll put Sam's Instagram here. I'll put Holly's Instagram here. Fuck it. All right. Bye guys. Catch up. You fucking weirdo.
Oh,
I'm gonna,
the
Sam, you know
plug.
I'm gonna edit it in, right?
It's a plug.
Sam, I'll edit it in,
I
right?
just need to see it here.
Look at my abs, girls. Look at my abs. Yeah.
See it here first.
Yeah, my 50 subscribers are gonna love it. Actually, Holly, I hope to get some more
I can give you a
subscribers.
swipe up.
Yeah, fucking give me a swipe
I'll
up.
give you a swipe
There
up.
we go. Alright, we're out. It's late.
Peace.
We're all old except
Bye.
for these two kids.
No, but we're tired. We're like grandparents.
We've
We
had-
go to bed
we
at
have had
10
a big day,
usually.
to be fair, guys. We have had a big day.
There were the adult tables tonight, so.
How did it feel to sit amongst the adults? Alright, right, fuck it, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
Now